At about an hour and 45 minutes before most polls close here in Georgia. And we are answering your questions while watching the races important to you.
That's right. 11 Live's Caitlin Ross joining us in studio to verify how soon we could see these first results tonight. Caitlin.
Faith, right after polls close, we're expected to see a significant number of votes counted thanks to a change in Georgia's election laws. People are wondering online if Georgia got a head start on vote counting. So we're verifying, does Georgia count votes before Election Day? Our sources are Georgia's Secretary of State, SB 189, and Georgia's election code. Georgia's Secretary of State, Brad Raffensperger, has addressed this several times in news conferences leading up to tonight.
We will have, with SB 189, all of this early voting, so that's over 4 million ballots that were cast early and the absentees that were accepted. All of that has to be uploaded and reported no later than 1 hour after the polls close.
We found it comes down to a couple of deadlines. SB 189 requires all votes cast during the early voting period and absentee ballots must be tabulated by 8 p.m. on Election Day. However, the count couldn't start before 7 a.m. Georgia Election Code also serves as a guide for election workers who make sure ballots are filled out correctly. If those ballots were, they will then be prepped to be counted tonight. It's all going to make the vote counting process more efficient. So the answer is no, Georgia does not count votes before Election Day because of state law. But with 55% of Georgia voters casting ballots before today, we can bet that election workers are ready to count them. That's why we expect to see so many votes come in around the same time tonight.
Very busy out there, all of those election workers. Caitlin, thank you so much. If you have a claim that you want us to dig into, email us at verify.com or text the word verify to 404-885-7600.